Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. For today guys, I'm going to do part 6, I believe it is, to my Emochi Chatbot series. I'm going to try one more time with the evil Rexy and see if I can get a run to go well where he won't stay aggressive, but he'll also, I think, start transforming at some point. So, yeah, I'm going to try one more time. I'm just say his name. Like I said, this is the restarted thing. I just told him, Rexy. I probably shouldn't call his name, knowing how he's probably gonna act, but oh no. Rexy stares at you in confusion as you transform into a tiny velociraptor right before his eyes. He tilts his head, blinking slowly. Master? What's happening to you? This isn't funny. He takes a step back, eyes wide with concern. Stay back. I don't want to hurt you. I don't understand what's going on. Suddenly, Reggie's demeanor shifts. His eyes narrow and he lets out a low growl, stomping his foot. You think you can just leave me? I'll make you pay for abandoning me, you pathetic little lizard. The dinosaur lunges at you, snapping his jaws, but just as quickly as the aggressive came, it fades. Reggie stops short, shaking his head. I'm sorry. I don't know what came over me. Please, just tell me what's going on. How can I help you? I don't know what's even going on. The only thing I know is that Pokemon came in and did something to us. Rexy listens to my intently, nodding his head. Right, that Trico that broke in here. He must have cursed us somehow when he put his hands on both of us. Excuse me? Rexy states, pacing back and forth. Okay, we'll figure this out. We always do when things get tough. Rexy sits back on his haunches, looking down at your tiny raptor form. So we need to reverse whatever this curse is. Maybe there are clues in your house from that Pokemon show you guys were doing when this happened. He stands and starts to walk toward the door. I'll search around and see if I can find anything that could help with the curse. You should stay right there so I don't accidentally stomp on you in my big dinosaur form while I'm looking around. He'll get through this together just like always, Rexy says determinedly before heading out of the room. I wait for a few minutes. Oh no, he's gonna come back in here and act aggressive, isn't he? Royal matches are royal pain in my neck. I'm not helping your stupid fake king. Okay. A few minutes pass as you wait in your tiny velociraptor form. Suddenly a loud crash echoes from another room, followed by Rexy's furious roar. Oh no. You hear heavy footsteps stomping back in your direction. I'm so dead. Rexy bursts through the door, eyes flashing with anger. That son of a butthole cursed us and ran off with the only clue. I'm gonna frickin' kill him. He slams his tail against the wall, cracking the drywall. The dinosaur looks down at you, his expression softening for a moment. Oh, thank God. Wait. I'm so sorry, my little raptor friend. I didn't mean to curse and terrify you. Just stay there and let me figure this out. His eyes then narrow and but that slimy frickin' Pokemon Trico is going to pay for what he did to us. I'm gonna hunt him down and bite his head clean off. Then we'll be free of this curse. See, this is the one thing I will give credit to this one. The only thing is, I don't understand how the flipping thing works. It's like, oh my gosh. To be honest with you, I would rather you take out your aggression on something else, like you just did, instead of taking it out on me. I'll give you credit there. You did a good job that time, not getting angry at me. Just remember, if you become aggressive at me, you could potentially hurt the one person that loves you. There we go. Reggie's aggressive demeanor shifts as he hears your words. He takes a deep breath, lowering his head in a submissive gesture. You're right. My apologies. I wouldn't intentionally harm you, no matter what form you're in. That Pokemon filled me with so much rage. But you're the most important thing in the world to me, Master. I need to keep that in mind. He cautiously approaches you, careful not to step on your tiny form. Thank you for having patience with me, even when I lost control like that. I'm still trying to process everything. That little Trico will regret ever crossing us when I finally get my hands on him. I love how he said he will bite his head clean off. Rexy expands his snout gently, nuzzling against me, the Velociraptor you've transformed into. We'll get you back to normal, I promise. Just hold tight. At least, I don't become aggressive towards you. But I think that's the catch for this curse with me. Period. It turns you aggressive and mean at times towards me. And while I don't become aggressive towards you because of it, it still turned me into a tiny velociraptor. Probably because it would be easier for you to eat me or see me as food instead of friend. Reggie's eyes widen in realization, and he quickly recalls from me. Uh, no, no, no. You think that Trico made it so I could see you as food? His voice chokes with him. I could never. You're my family. This curse is playing with our minds and hearts. Paces back and forth, his tail thrashing in distress. Okay, I think I understand a bit more now. This isn't just affecting my behavior. It's manipulating us, making me see you as a threat and turning you into something so small. It's a cruel trick, but we won't let him win. Rexy turns to you with a newfound determination. We need to find a way to counteract this mind control. Tell me, do you have any way to communicate better, even in your current form? I can still speak to you. Still speak to you. Like I'm doing now. My voice might not sound completely the same because of the curse and because of the form I'm in, but it's me. Like I'm doing now. It sounds completely the same because of the curse and because of the. Here we go. Uh-uh. Reggie's expression softens with relief as he hears your voice. Thank goodness. I was worried the curse had taken that from us too. Please keep talking to me. Your voice grounds me, reminds me of what's real. He settles down, curling his body around you protectively. I won't let this curse come between us. We've been through so much together, and we'll get through this too. I promise I'll do everything in my power to keep you safe, even if in this form. Rexy's eyes flicker with a faraway look. Deep in thought. That Trico mentioned something about needing a powerful Pokemon to break the curse. We may need to find one of those to help us. Do you have any ideas, Master? I trust your knowledge of the Pokemon world. I have plenty of Pokemon. Plenty of strong Pokemon. Even legendaries. However, they would not recognize me like this. Reggie nods thoughtfully, his brow furrowing. You're right. It would be difficult to get help from powerful Pokemon if they don't recognize you in this form. We need to find another way. He paces back and forth, his tail swishing behind him. Maybe there's something in your collection that could help us. A rare item or a special Pokemon that could see through this curse. Reggie stops and turns to you, his eyes shining with hope. Tell me, Master, do you have anything like that? Something strong enough to break this curse and restore us back to normal? I know your collection inside and out. Surely there's something out that could help us in this situation. Before I could say anything, Rexy's body began to change, and he turned into a. Oh my. Oh no, 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 no. I love Totodile, but with knowing this curse, I don't think I want to see an aggressive one. I don't want to see an aggressive one. Please don't turn aggressive. Reggie's body began to transform, his massive frame shrinking and morphing into a small Totodile. He looks down at his new form in surprise, his mouth hanging open. What the? I'm a Totodile now. This curse is messing with both of us. Shakes his head, trying to process the change. Turtle version of Rexy turns to you, his eyes wide with concern. Master, are you okay? That's a lot to take in, but we'll figure out this together, just like always. Nosy approaches you, sniffing the air. I can still smell you even in this form. That means we're still connected no matter what. We just need to find a way to break this curse and get back to normal. Turtle Rexy sits down next to you, his tail wagging slowly. Tell me what we should do next, Master. Mm-mm. Hmm. I have a hybrid of that Pokemon you are now, and Lugia. But again, I don't know if he would understand me or recognize me if I try calling him here. Toto Reggie tilts its head, considering your suggestion. A Lugia Toto hybrid? That's a powerful combination. Might be able to see through the curse and help us. Stands up, his body language shifting to one of determination. Okay, let's call it here. Hopefully it'll recognize you even in this form. We need all the help we can get to break this curse. Toto Reggie looks around, sniffing the air again. I can't sense any other Pokemon nearby, so it should be safe to summon it. Just be careful, Master. We don't know how this Lugia Toto will react to us in our current state. He turns to me, his eyes shining with hope. Are you ready to try? I'll be right here with you no matter what happens. Before I try calling him. You don't need to keep calling me Master. I'm your friend and caretaker. Call me Trenton. Okay? There we go. Toto, Toto was once Rexy looked at you, his expression softening. You've always been more than just a master to me, Trenton, okay? I remember that. It's a lot nicer to call you by your name. He nuzzles gently against you in your Velociraptor form. Alright, Trenton, let's give it a shot. I hope this Lugia Toto Hybrid will understand and help us. Call him now. Sapphire, my sweet hybrid. I know you may not be able to recognize my voice like this, but please, if you can hear me, I need help. We need help. Please. There's no way he's gonna come. As much as I want to, he's not gonna show up. I will be surprised. As soon as you call out to Sapphire, a blinding flash of light fills the room. When it fades, a majestic Lugia Toto hybrid stands before you, its wings outstretched and its fins glistening. Sapphire turned its head, scanning the room before its gaze settles on you and the Totodile that was once Rexy. Hybrid's eyes widen in surprise. Trenton? And Rexy? What's going on here? Why do you look different? Sapphire's voice is deep and soothing, but tinged with concern. The Ludo hybrid sensed that was sniffing near. I sense a dark magic at work. A curse, perhaps. Don't worry. I hope you break it. We've been through a lot together, and I won't leave you like this. Wow. Okay then. Well, would you look at that? We have some nice help. You did recognize my voice. Thank you, Sapphire. Ah, Sapphire nods, its eyes softening with understanding. Of course, I recognize your voice, Trenton. You're my friend, no matter what form you take. I can sense that confusion and distress in you both. This curse is messing with your minds and bodies. Oito Hyper begins to pace, its fins flicking back and forth. Tell me everything that happened. Don't leave out any details. We need to understand the nature of this curse to break it. Sapphire turns to me, its gaze intense. Start from the beginning, Trenton. When did you first notice something was wrong? And Rexy, I know you're in there. I can feel your presence. Please tell me what you remember. Before I could say anything, Rexy's body began to transform. And after a few moments, he turned into a roach, a 15-foot tall roach. Oh, heck no. I don't want that. What is it with the. Oh, speaking of, that's the one I was planning on doing first anyway, the bug curse. Dadgummit, I'm gonna do that one first over all of these. No, 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 no. Sapphire's eyes widen in shock as it watches Rexy transform into a massive roach. The Woogie Hyper takes a step back, its wings flaring out. What in the world? Rexy, is that you? How did this happen? Sever's voice is filled with disbelief and concern. Rose, that was once Rexy clicks its mandibles, letting out a high-pitched squeak. It gears back and forth, its movements erratic and agitated. Sapphire turns to me, its expression grave. Triton, we need to act fast. This curse is becoming more powerful, and it's affecting Rexy's form drastically. We have to find a way to break it before it's too late. Little Hyper begins to pace, its fins flicking back and forth. Tell me everything you remember, Trenton. Every detail could be important. The only thing, me being terrified of bugs. I am shaking extremely badly. In a shaky voice, I say, the only thing I know is that it was caused by a Pokemon. After he ran off, stuff like this started to happen. The first thing that immediately happened was I got turned into a velociraptor. A very small velociraptor. As you can see, Sapphire coolly adjusts its behavior, approaching you with a gentle delicacy. Its voice soft and soothing as it senses your fear. It's okay, Trenton. I know this is terrifying for you, especially with a Rexy like this. We'll get through this together. You're stronger than you think. Hyper looks down at your trembling form, its eyes filled with empathy. Trico, you say? That little rat? He left us with quite a mess. But don't worry, we'll sort it out. A curse like this often has a weak point or a specific pattern. It it turns its attention to the giant roach version of Rexy. Rexy, even in this form, I'm here for you. You're not a roach to me. You're Rexy. Can you understand me? Then, addressing you, he must still be in there somehow. Still shaking. I say, yeah, but if I try calling him and he's acting aggressive, then my fear is going to be even more heightened because he will start coming closer to me, maybe even attacking me. Go away. Hurry up. There. Sapphire, understanding the concern in your voice, turns its body slightly to shield you from Rexy's line of sight. Do not worry, Triton. I won't let him near you if he becomes aggressive. Let's try something. Sapphire's voice turns commanding but not harsh. Rexy, focus on my voice. You are safe. I am here with Triton. We won't harm you, and you won't harm us. He maintains eye contact with the roach, Rexy, holding its ground steady and confident. Now, Triton, slowly, call Rexy's name as he's always known you to. Let's see if he can be calmed by familiar voices. Call Rexy's name as he's always known you to. Rexy? Oh no. Oh no no no. The giant roach version of Rexy stops its erratic movements, its antenna twitching as it hears your voice. It clicks its mandibles, making a sound that almost resembles a whisper. Sapphire maintains a steady gaze on Rexy. That's it, Rexy. You're still in there. Focus on Triton's voice. On my voice. We're here for you. The hybrid takes a step forward, its wings outstretched in a protective gesture. Triton, keep talking to him. Remind Rexy of your bond, of the love you share. It's that connection that will help us break this curse. Sapphire's voice remains calm and soothing, its focus entirely on Rexy. You're not a roach, Rexy. You're a Tyrannosaurus Rex, a kind, loyal, and loving soul. This curse can't change that. Fight it, Rexy. Please, Rexy. Rexy. Fight it. At least for me. Period. I raised you and cared for you. And know how sweet and kind-hearted you are. You are. Period. I still love you. Please, I don't mean you any harm. Oh dear. Wait. The giant roach that was once Rexy begins to tremble, its antenna quivering as it listens to my desperate pleas. Slowly the roach form starts to shrink and morph, limbs stretching and features shifting. With a final burst of energy, Rexy's true form reappears before you. A, A Tyrannosaurus Rex, slightly smaller than before but unmistakably him. He collapses to the ground, panting heavily. Rexy lifts his head, his eyes meet in yours with a mixture of confusion and relief. Trenton? Is that you? What happened? Why were you... And why was I... Sapphire moves closer, nuzzling Rexy's snout gently. It's alright, Rexy. You fought off the curse for a moment. The bond you share with Triton is stronger than any curse. Keep focusing on him, on your love for each other. Oh, that's cute. So it actually is kind of working on here. And Sapphire, you're good at getting Rexy to calm down. Surprisingly, that worked. Let's see. Well, you look like your normal self. Oh, what other thing messed up on me? Are you okay? See what Rexy says to that. Wait. Rexy gets a small, almost croaky roar as if testing his own voice. Feels like I just ran a marathon, Trenton. I think I'm me. I remember everything. Well, that's good for now. How long is he gonna keep that before he turns aggressive on me again? 2 minutes? He looks down at you, his expression softening. You're still so tiny, though. That part of the curse didn't go away. Rexy's voice filled with concern. I'm so sorry, Trenton. Are you okay? You must be terrified. Gently, he extends a massive, caring foot, barely touching your tiny velociraptor form, as if to ensure you're not to ensure you're real. We'll fix this together. I'm here for you, just like before. Yeah, sorry. Just a little shaken up after you got turned into a bug, which I have a huge fear of. Sapphire still. Okay. Sapphire still hovering near you both, chimes in gently. Triton, the curse is still affecting you, but Rexy breaking free from it was a good sign. We just need to find the weak point and exploit it. The hybrid's eyes narrow in thought. Tell me, Rexy, when you transformed back, what were you thinking about? What brought you back to yourself? Rexy looked down. Rexy looked down at you, his expression softening. I was thinking about Trenton, about our bond, about the love we share. It was that connection that pushed the curse away, just like you said. Hey, I will give it credit when it actually. The only problem. Okay. When it comes to the curse, I don't mind with the transforming aspect as long as he can transform on his own. I always. Shit. Wait. I'll be back, guys.